Nations in debt for 2020. The source IMF. Types of public, household and external debt are counted, and the main countries with the largest debt are as follows: Japan 238, mainly because of aging population; Venezuela 214, and it's in a continuous conflict; Greece 174. As we all know, there is a long-term issue, as well as the Portugal, as it is below; Lebanon 158, which is in a continuous regional conflict; Italy 133. It's for a long time in a financial crisis, and also would like to exit the Eurozone; Portugal Singapore, which is surprising as has more than 100; USA, as we know that they are confronting big financial problems; Bhutan, and also Cyprus, which is known as a fiscal paradise and also with a lot of fraud. This is the top, and we have to analyze the data well to understand the current situation worldwide. And we also have the lowest debt countries, which are interesting to see and to understand the situation. Brunei is the lowest rate of debt because it's ruled by a sultan, and it's rich and also very strict. Estonia Russia, surprisingly, but the decrease from the last year from 20% to 13%, it's due to external debt, which right now is mainly private, so a kind of outsourcing of the debt, which can point out of their strategy to start a war and to be prepared and do not have any debt, which is a good strategy if they intend to go to a war in the near future. Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, and we also have to see the data for China, which is 54%, and Germany 60%, because they are big economies and play the strategy worldwide and can influence. But as you can see, they both have low debt rate. And in correlation with the pandemic issue, we have to understand, is there a true correlation? Because if you count that the main countries with problems have big debts, they are in crisis or need help, financial help, and the solution can be public help or private funding. And it is very important to identify sources for private funding, as Russia did.